Start right now. Hey everybody, we're going live on a number of streams. You guys can message me. Should also be going live on with Chris. We're trying something different out, but I think it's coming out really good. If you guys have questions or anything, message us. Oh, it looks like Billy. Let me center you.
I get in my position. So.
See if I can center you a little bit.
All right, hey guys. Happy Saturday.
Oh, good. All right. Okay.
212 or 515? 212, right?
I don't know.
We're just going live here. It's going to be a little bit before we go on.
You gonna see me? Yeah.
9:50 a.m.
Should be able to see it.
Radio. So it's going to be a long show, but
It's not gonna be that long.
It'll go by fast.
It will go by fast. Sometimes we get callers too.
oh, good. Oh, yielding calls will be fun. Oh, I got a couple people tuning in on mine, so this is it's gonna be a lot of fun. How do you want me in my position? How do you want me?
You're perfect, man. Look,
Good?
look, see, you can see right here.
I got my head cut off maybe a little bit. I need to pull back
You look okay, and you can be centered a little bit better right here.
and let you drive.
There you go. You're okay. And it's fine.
Cool.
You look cut off, but it's okay. And Chris, you're a little low, but that's all right.
I'm back up. I'm back up.
You back up? Okay, I'm gonna start gramming it. I also gotta watch because a lot of my friends will start messaging, asking questions. You guys got any questions? Just start doing it now. We're about to start. Can't answer questions. It's hard for me to answer questions when we're in the middle of a show. How do I do this thing? Let's see. Live start. Okay. Start live on the gram.
On the gram.
If I get it the right way. Yay, got it the right way. The bad thing about that is I can't use the OS, that other streaming device. Sorry guys, I can't seem to get a good. Excuse me.
So check us out, guys. We're here with Eric, big insurance attorney here in Houston, KPRC. Here in the gallery area. We're actually in my building, so I work on 21.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, crazy. So I know that the door guy or whatever.
You just did it smooth.
He's like, do you need some help? I'm like, I guess my card access only gives me access to my floor, not to all of them, you know. And so, the parking wasn't an issue for me because
You just got it normal?
key code pass and all that.
Well, I'm glad it wasn't because
Let's see.
it was confusing to me.
Okay.
Now we have a stream on this one. We also have it on Eric's channel as well as Carmona for Texas channel, and Billy Bray I think is streaming on his as well, right?
I'm
Yes.
on live right
Everybody's
now.
streaming on this one.
Yeah.
Having the hardest. Okay, that'll work.
We go live around 105, 106,
Yeah,
about 3
go
minutes
live.
from now.
Minutes.
If you have any
105.
questions, drop those down. Call in 713-212-5950.
Chris is so much better doing the call-in number than I am.
Yeah, it's like you've done it before.
You gotta remember it. It's hard.
I'm having a hard time remembering what I'm doing. Where am I at? What day is today? Oh wait, I had a show today. Okay, so that's cooking. So got a new format here. You guys tell me what you think.
Yeah, like I said, go over to the Carmona for Texas or Eric's big page, either one, and it should be live streaming. We have multiple angles. We're working with some cameras today. We got Eric, Billy Bray.
Hey. Yeah, so this should be real exciting.
Taylor, what's up, man? We're going around at 105, is that right? So,
106.
106 minutes. So, if you got the patience, bear with us.
This should be fun. Hey, AJ. Kubosh party fun?
Was it? Man, I wanted to go. Supposed to go, then everybody kept saying it's gonna flood.
It did flood.
Yeah, I didn't get stuck in that flood. Even though I probably would have gotten stuck in that flood,
My shoes were soaked on the dance floor, but it was, you know.
Oh,
hard. It's hold this thing. This thing's just
What's up, Victor? What's up, Sammy?
Got mine.
Nelly?
So,
Hey, got yourself.
yeah.
Irma, Bobby.
Yeah, we got a lot
Franco,
of
what's
What's
up,
up?
man? Yeah.
Sebastian,
Going live
Jack.
in 2 or 3 minutes, so.
Hey, baby. Hey. All right, everybody's on there. Hey, make sure if you have any, Sonya made an announcement this week. I want her to make that announcement whenever she wants. There's gonna be a lot of people on that one. Maybe even me. But it'll be a fun one. Like I said, we're going live in about 2 minutes.
What did Sony announce? Is it a secret or
City
what?
Council.
What spot? At large spot?
100 people gonna be in that one.
About 15.
Victor, hey man, I need that recipe some good risotto. We need to cater one soon. Let's meet up. Let's see.
Sure was.
Risotto's gotta be one of those hardest things to cook.
Risotto's very hard to cook, man, because if you overcook the rice, it's done.
Or if you put too much water in
Or
it.
if you just use water and you don't use chicken stock or wine. If you just use water, it's gonna be terrible. You gotta use chicken stock, you gotta use wine.
It's kind of like clams and risotto. They're good at restaurants because they're a pain.
And it's a time frame. You gotta put some love and care into it. You gotta really, monitor, watch it, watch the rice.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Victor Diaz.
It's good
He
with
come at it a long time ago.
Sean? Sean was the guest we had a couple weeks back. Sean Timmons. Yeah. That was a really good. That was whenever you were remote. Oh. Producer Sherry getting mad at me.
What happened?
She's saying 2 minutes. Better pay attention. I build by the, by the
2
minutes. She knows she's gonna come in here and punch me. Better watch out.
Hey, thanks for that, man. Hey, Matt, we're going live in 2 minutes. So, yeah, we're here at KPRC in the gallery with my friend Eric Big time insurance.
What's going on?
We're having some fun.
Yeah, Sean was great, man. I wasn't here in person, but he was great.
Oh, jeez, Sean is like, we're gonna have to have him back. He is just the guru of
military law.
Yeah,
topic of the show today is going to be a political incorrectness. And some other things. Stay tuned.
Political incorrectness and some other things. So, I'm sure insurance will come up with something.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put your headphones on.
Hey, guys, we're back on the Eric Dick Show. Thank you guys for tuning in on KPRC. We've got an excellent show here today. As always, we've got my wingman, Chris Carmona, and our special guest today is Billy Bray. He's an insurance agent. We're going to go over a lot of different things.
Been a busy week in the city of Houston. First thing we need to talk about is, we had the passing away of President Bush, President George H.W. Bush last week, and we had the funeral this week, and the procession and then the send-off of the train. It was a phenomenal thing and a phenomenal event to watch. But one thing we can tell from the tone of the funeral itself was that of how presidential everyone was. I won't say everyone, but most everyone was looking at the front row of past presidents. And then you had Donald Trump who showed up. And he's always gotten this bad flack, he's not like the rest, he's not presidential. This week, we saw him become presidential. And I think going forward, he's going to see an uptick on his behavior, his mannerisms, and the way he takes on the role of the presidency. Because one thing that you could see in his eyes when he was watching all the eulogy speeches is how revered George H.W. Bush was, how much love he had for people, how much people loved him. And the ego takes over at some point and is going to suggest, hey, I need to change something to become, it's my time to go. Or people going to talk like that about me at my funeral. What do you about that?
Okay. So one is out of the Bushes, and I'm a no Busher. I just want to be clear. I don't care too much for the Bushes. I don't care much for Barbara because she was a big pro-choice advocate, and she was for killing babies, if you just want to know. But Herbert Walker Bush was class. George Sr., as we often call him, he has nothing but class, and I have nothing but respect for him. Some of the other ones, low energy Jeb, and at some point you just get, it's like, this isn't Europe. You know, this isn't the monarchy. You don't have just one family controlling all power. But you know, George Bush, Herbert Walker Bush will be missed. He was nothing but class. And as for Trump, he was thought he'd never win. Everyone thought that Hillary Clinton was going to win that race, but they were wrong. I think it's going to be an interesting 2020. And there's been other stuff kind of like going along with that, which I kind of want to add in with, didn't we? I think we talked some about just in general in the past about you know, the Beto race and the Ted Cruz race, but you had Ted Cruz endorse
Yeah. I mean, that,
somebody that I'm just going to be upfront. I'm not voting for him. I'm not voting for Big John. I'm not voting for John Cornyn. I'm not. So don't ask me to, guys, on Facebook. Don't ask me to vote for him. I'm not. You give me another Republican, I'll vote for him. I'll embrace it. I'm not saying I'm voting for the Democrat. I am not voting for John Cornyn.
and that's going to be in 2020. But let's back up, though, you know, to the presidential race. Because to me, I thought Trump was the most presidential I've ever seen him this week. He didn't make it about himself. He made it all about H.W. Bush and honoring his legacy.
And he came into that looking like, hey, here's somebody that I want to. This is somebody that I need to be like if I want to be respected, like he's getting respected right now. Because it was something from a mentee perspective, looking at somebody that could be like a mentor, whether you like him or not. You know, nobody can deny he was an amazing person. The things he accomplished, from a political perspective or not, he did so many cool things from the beginning of his life to the end of it, and such a respected person. It's really hard. That's why you saw all the connectivity and the people come together.
It was. And so will that be a catalyst in going into 2020 to see a new Trump, a more humane Trump, someone who's going to connect with people on a community cohesiveness level, the humanitarian? Will we see that going into 2020? And is that going to help other people, such as maybe Corden, maybe another person we have that might be running against him? We'll talk about that in a minute. But will that help Trump going forward? And do you see him starting to act as everyone's president now, not just the conservative bloc president?
Here's the thing about Trump. He's a good learner. He's also a good executor. He sat there on the edge of his chair. He was not sitting in the back chair. He was up and he was looking forward. He was on the edge of his chair. He was listening. He was learning. I think he was thinking real deeply about going forward to the development of him as president. I think you're going to see that.
Trump just blows me away. He is probably the best marketer that exists in the world at this point in time.
Right.
This is a guy that got $3 billion in free media. $3 billion, not millions.
That's on the conservative side.
It is.
It should have been a lot more than that.
So this is, and he's a really, really smart guy. Whether you like him, whether you dislike him, however you feel.
You can't deny that.
You can't deny the guy knows how to get free media, something fierce. The whole campaign in itself was just, it was mind-blowing. Election day was mind-blowing.
So going into the 2020 election, you're looking toward John Cornyn is going to be running for 2020 for his Senate seat. Now, Thursday, reports came out that Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick is seriously considering running for Senate against John Cornyn. And then yesterday, Ted Cruz came out wholeheartedly, enthusiastically, unequivocally, and threw his support and endorsement behind John Cornyn.
That's funny.
So, I mean, is that something to watch now, or is it the Dan Patrick Senate race start just as quickly as it ended?
So there's a level of frustration I have with all that around. So what we're doing is we're just recycling the same names over and over again that we're tired of. And I like Dan Patrick. He's okay. I'm not going home excited about Dan Patrick. And Ted Cruz just barely won his last race. So who cares about these people? These are yesterday. These are you know, to say something. There's a lot of things you could say, but these are people that they aren't going to really help the party so much.
So saying that, what do you think needs to happen going forward? Because you're saying recycle names and change. So what do we do, and what do the people need to do to get behind this to fix that?
So what understand, but is Dan Patrick another recycled name? Is he the new face? Because you said these are old names. And
I think to your point, though, if Ted Cruz barely won,
So did Dan Patrick barely won.
so how's Dan Patrick going to come in and do better?
He's
So
not.
I like Dan Patrick. I'm a fan of his. However, if Cruz does what he did, Patrick's not going to exceed that.
No. Crenshaw. What should happen is Cornyn should say, okay, I'm good. I want to retire. And the governor should appoint Crenshaw. Yeah, well, that's what I say. But we're going to get back. We're going to take a break. And they're, producer Shannon's going to kick me some. And we'll be back, guys. Thank you. I don't see how if John Cornyn is a serious candidate, he's going to lose.
If Beto runs against Cornyn, I think
He'll slaughter him. There'll be a 55-45.
What do y'all think? Will Beto beat Cornyn? Will Beto beat Lieutenant Dan Patrick?
Probably.
Yeah, but then he had, I mean,
he barely
won.
He did barely win. You need fresh blood. You need someone.
But remember, in 2014, he had more votes than Beto did. So it was back and forth. I think that he sees the writing on the wall, statewide candidates, that this may be the last year that in Texas, statewide, they hold the line.
Well, that's foolishness.
So 2022, I think it may go Democrat. And because of that, he wants to be the senator. So he's going to have his chances right now. If he doesn't do it in 2020, what's he going to do?
Well, he's going to have to transition to a more unifying candidate instead of an alienating candidate.
Robert Glazer, that's what it's looking like. It's going to be a Patrick Cornyn primary. But again, this came out on Thursday, the rumor that Patrick was interested in running for Senate. Will he actually, pull the trigger on that run for it? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, but it's just coincidental the next day after that. Cruz go ahead and
it was not coincidental at all. It was not coincidental. And the thing is with Cornyn, he's got too big of an ego to do what he needs to do. He's second in line to be majority leader, and he's not going to leave that. He's going to double down. He's going to triple down in his spot. He is not going to step down. What he should have done is he should have taken the FBI spot. He'd be there for another 20 years.
Hey, we'll hit these other topics first, and then the last thing we'll talk about before really bringing them in would be the last night's floods, because that'll give you the marketing opportunity.
Yeah, and we can transition to all that.
And then the insurance. So we'll hit the political currentness with PETA, and then the HSD schools and
How's
Cohen.
the foot?
Yeah.
It's good.
We're good. No, you need to pop in. You need to pop in. We need to mention what you do a bit. And you're real good. You got a real good personality for this.
9:50 a.m. KPRC.
Hey, Jason Rose said, hey, everybody was saying you had bad feedback in your mic. So you need to pull the mic closer or something wrong with I don't know why you're getting feedback there.
Oh boy. I'm giving too much. I'm just talking too loud, getting too much feedback, too intense. That's what I'm hearing everyone say. Thank you for being back, tuning in to the Eric Dick Show on AM 950 KPRC. We were talking about Cornyn. We were talking about George W. Bush, H.W. Bush, and also Trump, who was looking very presidential during the whole funeral.
It really was, and I'm just so impressed by that. I mean, I'm not a fanboy over here, but I mean, it was just a proud moment to really see him acting selflessly and making sure he wasn't in the spotlight this week. But last week we talked about another person who wanted to be in the spotlight for maybe the wrong things. Was Councilmember Ellen Cohen coming out strong and saying that the LGBTQ community isn't who you need to be worried about having a bad influence on your children. It's the clergy, the pastors, the priests, and your neighborhood leaders. And I was shocked when she said that. I was like, I could not believe a sitting elected official would say that.
I can.
But
I can as well, but it's sacrilegious. I mean, come on.
But irony has it, this week, more allegations and I think even maybe some charges came out for some more priests. And I looked at, when I was watching this on the news, I'm like, wow, does Cohen have a point? Is this true? Are those your biggest threats?
Come on, that's not true. Look, it happens. Those things are going on. But for somebody that's an elected official in the city of Houston to say something that disgusting, shame on her. Shame on her.
Okay, so Billy, so you don't find any merit to what Councilmember Cohen has said?
I think what she said is disgusting. I think that she's...
And I agree with that, but does she have any merit?
No. Look, here's the deal. We know what's happened with the priests and everything, but she has no merit just because there's been instances that have happened.
There's been instances
largely
of a lot
in part,
of different things.
So wrong.
So, what's sad is she, that group preaches love and tolerance and treating each other good, but it's every chance it seems that she can, poke at people that don't support her, she does. Good news is it doesn't matter because she's term limited. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye. Good riddance.
She's not the only one that needs to get out of there. So that's good.
Now, based on what she said, though, and based on the events from this week, is there an opportunity or should there be an opportunity going into the session, at least in Texas or maybe even across the country, should there be legislation passed or proposed treating the clergy parishioner membership relationship somewhat the same as we do a student-teacher relationship? Because there is a level of trust. When you go to church, when you go to your priests, when you go to your ministers, you have a level of trust with them. So should that be something that's taken into consideration? Because we may not agree with how Ellen Cohen said it, delivered it. I agree, it was disgusting. But it has happened, and it may continue to happen. So what do we do with that?
And I've represented clients where it did happen, and that's just horrible situations. One thing that a lot of people don't realize is there's kind of some government immunity that floats around there. And I don't think it's really right. I think if someone molested my daughters, I'd be pretty mad. I'd be pretty upset. I think they should be accountable for every single penny that that they caused them. So I think if there's any legislation passed, it needs to be showing accountability. This whole like tort reform business that the frivolous lawsuits, it's just nonsense. All that is big money being poured and just bribery. And you wonder why Republicans are losing. It's because people are tired of elected officials just being bribed. It's all bribery. And one thing I'm going to mention, just a little segue, is I really appreciated Tony Busby coming on last week because he was done with the special interests. And I think he has more developing on his message, but he is right on. I really do appreciate it. He's strongly considering it. I'd say probably 90-ish% chance he's going to run.
I think he's supposed to have some big announcement coming up this week. Yeah, what he said last week on our show that Monday he's going to have a big announcement, huge announcement in front of City Hall. We'll have to check back in with him to make sure that's still on.
The best PR thing he can do is put the tank in front of City Hall. Look at all the free publicity he got when he put the tank of the military vehicle on River Oaks Boulevard in front of his home, and it was. I thought it was hilarious.
From what he said, what he has planned will be to that same type of level.
It might be.
He donated. He donated to A&M. He did.
Oh. I can't wait to see next. Tony.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like so last week. I'm looking forward to see how that race will unfold if Busby does hop in. Because City of Houston does need some restrictions.
So another race, because C's going to be open.
Yeah.
Who's going to run in C? And I really think that none other than Eric B. Dick's not going to run in C. But who'd be really good is Brian Sawern. He ran 4 years ago. He ran, and he got close. He was neck and neck with the current council member. He's a good campaigner. He's a good person. He's good. He has a lot of crossover, and he'll work the district. I don't know that he wants to do it. He might be happy where he's at and the lifestyle he's at. But I think sometimes we got to push people that would be really good council members to do it because they need to do it for their community.
City of Houston can always need some improvement and need some work, but so can HISD. Apparently, the City of Houston is trying to be the hero. Here's what I don't understand. Billy, Eric, maybe I can help me out here. Because City of Houston can't really take care of their own right now. But now they're trying to take over some of the schools in Houston Independent School District that were considered failing schools. Is that a good move? Bad move? What do you think?
That's a horrible move. It's like it's the blind leading the blind. Okay.
All this points to, there's got to be money that supports it, right? So where's that come from? And how's that going to be funded?
It's state money.
No, it's not. Let's take a step back. It is local, so let's take a step back. So what you have to realize, I'm gonna put blame on Republicans and Democrats here. I'm gonna be honest about it. I think the problem with our government is we get stuck in tribalism and we don't want to actually tell the truth. We want to put all the blame on one party or the other. So what happened is about 8 years ago, the state officials decided that they didn't want to give so much money to school districts. So what they started doing is they started reducing the amount they were giving to school districts and spending on other pet projects. They used to pay about 50% of local school districts. Now they pay to the tune of about 3%. So it's a significant amount of money. You're going to notice if you own real estate within the last 5 years, 6 years, you're going to notice a big increase in the amount you're paying in property taxes.
And that's where they're trying to get the money from. So the successful investors and property owners, how is that? I'm completely against that because my clients, my friends, and they're the ones funding this, and they're not the ones that stand to benefit from it, and largely in part also.
No. So you have.
So we need to go in and instead of the quote that I heard from my friend Tex, Christopher, was that they spent $250,000 on lighting downtown. Now, do we need lights downtown? Do we need to have the camaraderie and that of the city? Yes. Do we need to spend $250 on it? I don't think so. Also, with Mayor Turner's attitude about, hey, if you don't like something about me, sue me, and we're going to fight this in court. There's so much money to be saved. Look, take care of the firefighters. All right, he was so against that. I'm not saying I'm for or against it. I actually did vote against it. However, we've got to take care of them. There's money somewhere out there. It's not by the frivolous spending of. Okay, so let's spend $50,000 on some lights, and let's save $200,000.
So are we saying that the money that would come to save these HID schools is going to come from the city's budget?
No, I know.
So let's get back to that then.
What I was trying to explain is there's different people at fault. One of the players at fault is the state for reducing the amount they give the local school districts. Another player is at fault, equally or more at fault, is the local school districts. There's been just an crazy amount of corruption and racism and everything you can think of. Write it down on a piece of paper, and it has happened with HISD within the last 6 years. So there's been, I don't know. I say just.
That's the leadership problem, right?
I think it's a lot of problems. Leadership.
These are elected officials.
Yes, and none of these people can apparently get along, even though they're all in the same party.
I mean, a few weeks ago we were talking about how they switched to the superintendent and they came back to the superintendent, and it's just inconsistent. But I mean, where does the Harris County Department of Education stand on this issue? Are they in support of the city of taking over HISD schools? Are they opposed to that? Are they going to file anything to say no, we need to do this instead? What is their position? Should they have a role in this?
We don't want to have a role in that. It's the only way to really save HISD, I think, would be to break it up into probably 7 smaller school districts, because there's just so many problems.
Isn't this the largest school district in the state or something like that?
It is.
It's probably hard to manage for the superintendent to do that. But so what's the solution though? I mean, break it up into 7 and then have so we're gonna have bigger government if we do that.
I don't think it'd necessarily be bigger government.
No?
It's gonna so it'd be a more tolerable level of corruption. You'd have people, scheming for $1 million instead of $100 million.
And that's the important part to realize is that there's the school system is run by state officials, appointees, administration, bureaucracy. But as long as it's beneficial for the community and it's not costing people money, then it's usually thought of as a good investment. Kind of like HCD, right?
HCD does really good things, and there's people that jump up and down and say abolish it, and I don't think it's necessarily a good idea. So HCDE uses different models to generate revenue. Some of it is taxpayer dollars, but the taxpayer dollars are just nominal. When I say nominal, I mean like $50 for like $1 million evaluation of the property. So I mean, if I was paying property taxes only to HCDE, I'd be dancing. I'd be happy as happy could be. So, but we have some private sector stuff where we sell information through Choice Partners. We also have we sell data. So there's different things that the department does, and the profit from those organizations we use to subsidize programs for the ISDs. It actually saves the taxpayers a lot of money, shockingly. And when people want to jump up and down and say get rid of it, they don't understand it. And that I can understand if you don't know what something is, you want to get rid of it. But when you learn what it is, it's very foolish.
But partnership agreements save the county a lot of money and can also save any entity that's just spending a lot of money.
They do.
And so, I mean, that's one thing the HSD may have been not taking advantage of, but they did have some partnerships with HCD. But
there's one reason that the tax rate, oddly enough, is lower for HISD compared to counties outside of Harris County is because of HCDE. We'll talk.
713-212-5950. Give us a call. Let us know what you think about this school district.
We're going to take a break, and we'll be back, folks. Call in, and we'll talk to you when we get back. That is what happened. The state stopped putting money into the local facilities. We could go into that. That's not recapture's like a. Yeah, but recapture is like a red herring. That's a smaller amount of money.
But these schools that are being taken over, we're supposed to be the beneficiaries of recapture.
That's recapture to Rob. It's all messed up. It's all so messed up.
Robert Glazer, give me your what you spent on recapture and why recapture did not help save these schools. I mean, yeah, he says a good question. Who's leading this charge to who's going to benefit from the Senate intervening into the school district? Tracy Shan, which one? Houston Independent School District. The city of Houston wants to take over a couple of the failing schools. They filed an application to take over those schools within the district. Not the whole district, just a few of those schools.
So the superintendent and the structure of the school board for HIC.
Just make sure you stay a little close to mine. Try to,
I'll kiss him.
I told him, Shannon. I told him.
I believe it. I know it's tempting to want to turn to you, and but Mike can't be good as either.
I understand. I'll do better.
Sure sound good.
She's the boss.
She is the boss. I know.
Hey, I'm Billy Bray.
Nice to meet
Thank
you.
you so much for everything. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, Eric.
I know. I
told him. I said, if the folks can't hear you, Shannon's gonna look at you angry.
I know she is.
You gotta put that microphone close.
You gotta keep her happy.
Just keep the bruises where I can cover them up.
And then I just realized it probably looks so bad when I was trying to tell you to put the mic close to your phone. It's probably inappropriate gesture.
Oh goodness.
But yeah, I mean that's something we all want to hear about is what y'all feel the city of Houston taking over HIC. I just think it's a crappy situation.
Property taxes to pay for that stuff.
I agree. So Greg thinks that Cornyn's going to get more Hispanic votes than Cruz.
That's probably.
Think so?
On the Republican side, on the primary?
I'd like for him to follow up on his thought of
I think that's very probable.
Okay, I'm paying attention. I wasn't trying to get some billable hours in.
Now, we're just talking about the HIC issue and the budget and the cost. HEC trustee Robert Glazer just informed us that with the idea of recapture, it's a zero-sum game on the HIC budget, and so when you spend a lot on the facilities and salaries, there's an issue with trying to make the numbers work. Suburban districts working within the same per student budget on funding, it's just it's not adding up and it's not benefiting HIC. So it's a bigger issue.
So whenever we're talking about recapture, it's important to note that the state still gives a very nominal amount of money to local school districts, maybe 3% of HISD's budget. And I say that because then recapture takes away that 3%. So really the state gives, after recapture, the state gives the local school districts zero, nothing, whenever they used to fund 50% of their budget. So you had 50% leave. Of course you're going to raise taxes. I'm not saying, right or wrong, but I'm saying that's the structure. That's why taxes are being increased.
So let me ask you this, because this is something we hear every 2 years in campaign rhetoric.
Oh, it's horrible.
Especially from the left side of saying these Republicans, these conservatives are stealing money from the classroom. They don't care about education. All they want to do is try to keep, reduce, and eliminate taxes because it's not going to pay for education. So is that coming true? Is this the Republicans or conservatives' fault?
I'd say 50% yes. Because it's also just really bad management on behalf of the local school districts. And when I say really, you can't take away 50% of someone's budget and expect them not to cry.
Well, you're going to take away the good and the extra if you do that, right? So you're going to take away things that the kids in the school districts really need. If you chop it that much, can we have an expectation to reduce 10%, 12%, 15%? Maybe so. I think that if you have that pressure, you could find it. 50%? Come on.
Now, Billy, what do you say about those school districts across the state of Texas that had the same amount reduced, but are still performing at top levels with high expectations.
I would
They
say
increased their taxes a lot. That's how they did it. Is they increased the ever-living they doubled their tax base.
Like if you look at Plano, would that be one that says, "Hey, we're a high-performing school district, but our taxes have gone up"?
I will bet you, if you go and you look, in the last 10 years, their taxes have nearly doubled.
Yeah, they
so,
might have.
So are you saying that there has been school districts throughout the state that's reduced by 50% and they're still performing? Because that's a huge feat if that is in fact the case.
Yeah, I mean, you got to treat it almost like a business, because when
it is a business.
When your business is going down, you have to reduce your costs, but you still expected to put out the performing product that you want to stay competitive.
Exactly.
And so that's kind of like a bankruptcy. People always look at bankruptcy as that's a bad idea or a bad concept. Bankruptcy is one of the most viable options for companies sometimes, because it forces you to restructure your management and do better.
True.
More innovation comes from bankruptcy.
It's just like any other type of cyclical business. You look at the oil. So what happened to oil in November of 15? So okay, those companies all got better. All right, and then oil prices go up to 65, and they're making some money. Okay, well it came back down, but they were forced to put pressure on themselves to perform at a higher level, to look at costs. From a business perspective, I had more companies coming to me saying, "Hey, how do I reduce my insurance costs when the oil prices went down than when they were up?" Because otherwise, they're just looking at top line revenue. From a political perspective, the only way to increase top line revenue is to tax, right? So that expense management and that budgetary management is so important. You got to do that, and you can't just completely. If you continue to put taxes on the people and add top line revenue, then you're just going to have more money to spend. And if you look at the city of Houston, is it being spent efficiently and effectively? I would say big hell no. Yeah, $250 grand for the lights downtown.
And I think it sums it up in one phrase.
But when you have a budget that's a mile long, and the $250 grand is a centimeter of that, it doesn't feel.
How about the $3 million they spent for music at the airport?
Well, we can
for
talk
live
about
bands.
Houston's wasteful spending for weeks upon weeks.
We can.
But we got to move on.
Thank you.
Like I said, the city of Houston is supposed to be a constant amount of revenue spending. When you start trying to make money, it's actually taxes for no reason. But more in the news this week, surprising shocking items that I thought was a joke at first was PETA. Everybody that loves PETA, right? The organization.
Everybody loves PETA.
Everybody loves PETA, right? PETA has started a new campaign now to where they want to eliminate common figures of speech, such as kill two birds with one stone. They're saying that's too inhumane, and it's killing birds, and you're encouraging people to take aggression out on animals, these common figures of speech.
That's such crap. I mean, come on. Okay, so how did we used to get our food? We would hunt it, we kill it, we clean it with our bare hands. It's still today. Killing birds? I mean, maybe you don't kill a bird that you're not going to eat. It's not a sport bird. If it's a pheasant, it's a quail, it's a dove. I promote that.
I do too.
We're in Texas. Come on. I don't care if you're in California, New York, Florida. It's the same deal.
Now PETA probably doesn't want you even eating the bird, though. I mean,
okay.
Here's the reason. We got a caller.
We do got a caller.
But before the caller, so what about everything else? Everything that we eat was one time a living plant or an animal.
I agree. They can
We're
see the campaign.
Have you ever met somebody by the way? I would love to have a conversation with one of these.
We had them on the call, I think.
No, we don't. Can we patch him in? I'm still learning this stuff. You guys gotta forgive me. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm just a lawyer.
All right.
Emily, are you there? Oh, hey, you know what would really help? Except
Emily,
for put my headphones on. Or
What's
maybe
going on?
How to refinance it?
Yes, ma'am.
And I was told that the reform would happen overnight. You got the prison reform activists and the educational activists together and look at the budget. So we get tax breaks to districts. If you lower your crime rates, you're paying less for prison. Why is it not going to send someone to prison for years and they paying a teacher to get a degree? We could be training medical professionals and paying for medical education. We should move our prison system.
Emily, are you saying that we need to let the asylums, I mean, the inmates run the asylum? If they're doing a better system in the prison? I agree with you, Emily. I think that's what's needed. Is we do have to have better oversight, and we do have to use the resources we have within our system to make sure we put the brightest people in there to make this managing system actually work. Appreciate you calling. Thanks for calling in. And she makes a good point. I mean, there are other organizations and entities that don't squander money like a good school district does, but another organization that squanders money again is PETA. Again, I understand why we're even having this campaign, but PETA is a national organization that has a lot of lobbyists, a lot of protesters, a lot of activists. So when they announce a campaign, things actually, recently the animal cookies, the circus cookies, they're no longer in cages. You notice that? That was because of PETA. What's our next change now?
No more longer elephants at the circus. No more elephants.
You also mentioned a couple of others, so we can't say kill two birds with one stone, because there are other ones that are trying to get out of the,
Yeah, just think of any figure of speech that had anything to do with an animal. Birds with feather flock together.
That's a positive connotation, though. So I don't know if you're saying they're trying to bring that out. That's a positive thing. High quality is high quality, right? That's basically what that says.
Yeah, there's a whole list of these recommendations they want to get rid of. I just found them all just ridiculous. Again, it's another part of the PC train and political correctness is what's forcing our society to adapt and change like it shouldn't have to. Another example we just saw recently was, the Oscars this year selected Kevin Hart to be the host, and for a show that's struggling to gain viewership, Kevin Hart probably would have brought some relevance back to the show, but within a few days after them announcing he was going to take over as the host, they had a controversy with him because of some old tweets he did 8 or 9 years ago, just saying that if he, when he has a son, he doesn't want his son turning out to be gay. I mean, that's a parental preference. It wasn't any attack on the LGBT community. It was just saying that he personally doesn't want his son to be gay. And they said, well, you have to either apologize or step down. He said, I'm going to step down.
Good for Kevin. Go Kevin.
It's just sad that, people can't have views on homosexuality without being a bigot. And that's just sad. I mean, people have different views. What happened to just respecting other people's views? And just trying to love each other.
And part of it's like, mind your own business at the same time. So if you want to get into somebody else's business, you're going to have controversy. If you want to try to set up a structure so somebody's, not impeding upon your children or hurting somebody in your community, fine. But you can't tell me that the PETA and the Marks and Kevin Hart made that comment several years ago, and we're going to put that pressure on him. Now, my question to you, which I don't know the answer to, what was the viewership of that show? How did they do? Did they make money? Did they not? And I would venture to say that if without Kevin Hart, the viewership was way down, and then every question I'm asked you is enough?
Well, it's an annual show. Jimmy Kimmel's been hosting it the last few years, and I think he's just become a political firebrand and has become too toxic for most people to even watch.
They start looking at the man show. What about him and all the dancing, the bouncing women on the trampoline? They start figuring that out. They connect the dots. He's gone.
That's right.
And so
they need to get The Rock to do it.
They do. The Rock's solid. No pun intended. Oh, no. Bring home the bacon was another one. Bring home the bacon was another figure of speech I want to get rid of.
Hey, listen, if you're going to say something negative about bacon, you're going to have a whole lot of people that don't like you. Let's just be straight.
Yeah, it was sad to see that the Oscar, the Academy, put him in that position. But Kevin Hart said he wasn't going to apologize. He did make a comment saying that he's grown, he's changed as a person over the last 8 years, as everybody does, but he doesn't regret saying what he said at the time because that's how he felt at the time, and he said he wasn't going to apologize. But I think it was kind of a backdoor apology by saying that he's changed and adapted. But yeah, that was just from the files of things you never start seeing.
We got another caller. Jeff wants to talk about PETA.
Jeff, go ahead. Let's hear what you have to say about PETA.
Did I put you in? Did I tag in? Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes? You there, Jeff?
Hey, Jeff.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Eric Dick Show. Chris, this is Eric Dick. How are you?
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, man?
What's going on?
Hey, I saw you were talking about PETA, and my wife's a vegan, and so we are very familiar with PETA. I wanted to ask you what your thoughts were on PETA's stance on honey and bees, and how they're lobbying against the honey companies to not consume honey. But if you really research where bees are good for the environment and all like that, are you familiar with this kind of stuff?
Now, from my understanding with bees is that even though they're being used for their honey, they also have most responsible beekeepers and bee honeys are replacing any type of nutrition. And so, but they're also maintaining and making sure the bee population is sustainable. Am I incorrect on that?
Absolutely, and also, so if we didn't have beekeepers, right? So it's so inhumane, according to PETA, to have these responsible beekeepers. Well, they pollinate all these other fruits and vegetables that vegans eat, right? And so, if we didn't have these beekeepers allowing these bees to pollinate all these foods, technically vegans would have to eat air.
And
yeah,
does harvesting honey hurt the bee?
Harvesting honey is, I don't know if it hurt the bee, but PETA believes that it's abusing the animal because you're using them for commercial purpose. I think that's the root of all of this, of the evil, is that from PETA's perspective, anytime you use an animal for commercial purposes is where the evil is. Jeff, is that correct?
Right, that's exactly right. And there are definitely, ag laws, and there are definitely inhumane ways to treat animals. However, PETA specifically has got it 100% wrong when it comes to bees and honey.
They do.
And it's just to me, it's just a good reference for their entire stance.
Eric, I wonder if there was a small tax put on the beekeepers to fund school districts. What PETA's stance would be on that?
Yeah.
It's a bad idea.
Because they may do that.
No, it's a bad.
But what would PETA's opinion about that be?
I probably would think it's a good idea. But so beekeepers are they're kind of mom and pop organizations. There are some big ones. One of my friends, he has he does that.
Thanks for the call, Jeff.
Thank you.
And yeah, it's not an easy kind of thing to do. Being a beekeeper.
Well, also, in a bee can be a bee hive or whatnot. It can be an ag exemption. So there's a lot of folks in Texas that use that instead of the 2 donkeys or the cattle or whatever.
Yeah.
You can use that, and it's probably the most low maintenance way to do that. I think it's a great business idea.
More helpful information like that in a few minutes on the Eric Dick Show.
We'll be right back. How you miss that pun, man?
Sorry.
That was the easiest layup you've ever had.
Well,
we will be right back.
I'm still trying to figure out all the layout, the mic and all that stuff.
I think you should put your Snapchat glasses on for the next one.
I don't know if I can't see. I'm too blind.
Yeah, bacon. Person to eat the vegetables food.
So
yeah, I think
put them on.
Some of these protest groups is way overboard.
It's ridiculous, but it's funny.
I think at the end of the day, people just want to live their lives, be happy, and go about their business without interference from companies or government. And I don't know, maybe I'm just too optimistic about our world. But leave the bees alone. PETA doesn't want animals.
I'm just glad that Eric's letting me wear Snapchat glasses.
Those are some cool glasses.
So I'm gonna take a Snapchat of you guys, and it's gonna go to Eric's phone. And isn't the Snapchat logo a bee?
It's something. It looks like it's like a backwards.
It's yellow.
Yeah. That's like
hey, so PETA doesn't.
Oh yeah, it's like a.
Hey, PETA doesn't even want. You're thinking of Bumble. See, hey, if y'all want to, Billy Bray can be found on Bumble.
Actually, I
can't. Or Tinder, or whatever the ones they have out there. He knows too much about this bee symbol.
Sorry, guys, you missed out. I am taking the show.
Oh, no, but PETA's protesting any school district that has school mascots.
Oh, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
They're out of hand, man. They're out of hand. Oh, yeah, but bring home the bacon. That was another. There was way over.
I don't know a single person on the planet that doesn't A, want to bring home the bacon, and B, know somebody that loves bacon. Maybe if you don't. You know?
Yeah, religious preferences may keep you from bringing home the bacon.
Let's go into the insurance stuff.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah,
we kind of got distracted in other stuff.
it's fun stuff.
Oh, it is. About to.
Yeah, this next
Don't
segment
ask
is
me
gonna
any
be all
questions
about
I
you.
don't know the
Billy
answer
Bray,
to.
getting ready, man. It's gonna be your show.
Just don't ask me any questions I don't know the answer to.
Oh man, I don't know what you know. I don't know what you know until I don't know you know it. He's like, what? Eric B. Dick.
Yes, we're back for the final segment on the Eric B. Dick Show. So Billy Bray is with us. He is an insurance agent extraordinaire. If you need insurance, he's the guy to talk to. Billy Bray, what kind of insurance do you sell? Why don't you tell all the people about your business and where they go to contact you?
Well, first of all, guys, thanks a lot for having me, Eric. It's been an honor and a pleasure and actually a lot of fun. So I will make a slight correction, respectfully. I'm an insurance broker, so there's a confusion of what the two are. So an agent represents a company. Think of like a State Farm agent. They sell State Farm insurance, so they're an agent to the insurance company. I'm a broker, so I work for clients. So if you're my client, I'm going to work for you, and I have no allegiance to the insurance company that you end up placing your insurance with. So I'm your guide, your advocate, and basically your trusted advisor. Say, hey Billy, I need insurance. Okay, my job is to go figure it out and find it with the highest quality price, highest quality product, best price, and the highest quality service that you can get. So for me, we service high net worth individuals' personal lines. I've got a partner that does that. I've got another partner that does large group health insurance, 50 and above companies. What I personally do is property and casualty, which is liability, workers' comp, property, flood, all of the things such as that. Work mostly with middle market companies here in Houston, but I'm licensed in all 50 states. I can go across the borders. We're an international firm, so we've got the capability to really handle most type of companies. We are agnostic. I like the really heavy commercial and industrial type companies with large fleets, companies that have a lot of property exposure, a lot of sales, a lot of employees, especially in the dangerous type of environments they work in, where they can really get some good help, where they get some good solid advice from a great broker with good resources, which my team, I've got to say, the company I work with is actually in the building we're recording from live, Alliant Insurance, very high quality people, some very smart people, and I go find the team and I put them together with the client just to make it happen.
So Billy, you're not a broker. I mean, you're not an agent, but you're a broker.
Yes.
Now, so if someone was affected by last night's floods and they need to contact someone to get their damage repaired, would they contact you if you sold them the policy?
Yeah, of course. That would be the first step. And I'll just go as far as to say this. If anybody has a question or needs help, I'll help anybody. I don't mind giving free advice. If you have an apartment and you've got rent insurance, you got a question about it, I'm going to look up happy to assist you. Whether we can do business as a transact business and have an exchange or not, I'll still help you. I'm happy to do that in any case. You can contact me about the outage from last night. Hopefully there was minimal effects, if any. But yeah, you're going to go through the claims filing process. You're going to contact the person that sold you the policy, and really just leave it up to them to figure out the back end. So you should have an advocate, a broker that will help you. So you don't think if you're the one that bought the insurance, you've got the guy that you bought it from. They should handle the rest.
So really the first stage in an insurance claim, any type of insurance, is actually getting insurance that's the right insurance. The insurance that's actually going to cover or that's going to be the most inclusive to things that were damaged or what have you. So it's important to have, insurance agent, insurance broker, what have you, show you, this is probably what you need, and to actually show you the differences in price to having it and not having it. For example, like just on an automobile, the cost for UIM, uninsured motorists, is nominal compared to the benefits it provides you. So if someone doesn't have UIM, it's not like they're talking about spending, thousands of dollars a year paying for it.
Right, everybody needs that. And, so again, I do the commercial side of things, but on the personal side of things, you guys, there's been a term thrown around called full coverage. All right, I'm going to argue and say there's no such thing as full coverage. What people talk about and what they mean by full coverage is you've got liability only, then you've got the physical damage and the comp collision. All right. So people think that if I've got full coverage, if I get in a wreck or if there's a fire or a burglary or something of that nature, I'm covered. There's also the uninsured motorist, there's dismemberment, you can buy life insurance on your personal auto policy. So what is full coverage? I would argue that if you don't have disability, life, health, and dismemberment, the uninsured motorist that you mentioned, if you don't have all those things, it's not full coverage. So careful when you talk to your insurance agent and have them explain to you what is it, what's it mean, and what's the cost for this stuff. Is it $1 a month to have towing coverage on your car?
It might be. Now, Billy, since you're kind of here as a representative of the insurance companies, I just got one simple question for you. Why do insurance companies have such a hard time paying the claims?
We know the answer, and I'm glad you asked me that. It's so frustrating. And before I answer the question, I'll preface it. The reason that I'm an insurance broker is because my claim to fame is, look, I'm a 40 under 40 insurance broker. I've got a $15 million book of business, all right? My job is to fight the big bad insurance companies for my clients to get them the best coverage, the lowest price, and the highest quality service they can have, and if and when they have a claim, to make sure it's paid as quickly and as fairly as possible. So when there is a claim, my job with my team of claims experts that back me up, which they're the real nitty-gritty, detailed people who go fight these insurance companies, their job is to get the most amount of money quickly from the insurance company. Now, insurance companies oftentimes are trying to find a loophole or trying to not pay the claim just so they hold on to the money. They'll take your premiums, no problem, and decide you don't pay the premiums, you're going to cancel or send you a nasty letter. But when Eric knows that, when there's a claim, well, it's just margin. So if they pay out all this, the less claims they pay, the more money they make. So it's simple math. However, this is a big reason why you're in business, right? If there's verbiage in the contract that says you need to pay this claim if this happens, they've got to pay it. And call Eric and fight it out in court. But you should start with your insurance broker if you can to have them do it for you.
Absolutely. And the first thing is you want to make sure you have tickets to the fight. That's kind of the metaphor I use. Make sure you have proper insurance coverage. Make sure that you have something to dispute. Make sure that you have broad coverage. Because if there's anything that can be read in favor of the insurance company, more times than not, they're going to read it in their favor.
Correct. And there's also a reason. The reason your insurance policies are 2 inches thick or 3 inches thick if you're a commercial company is because they're written by attorneys, and the court has mandated that if it's not addressed in the contract, then the insurance company has the responsibility. So I would also say, whether you find personal insurance or commercial insurance, it's always up to you to make sure you got the right thing. However, get the consulting from your broker to help you understand.
Well, I was going to say, it's always up to you. But if you're trusting it,
it is. But the way that you do that is not to be the master of insurance review contract. It's to go to your broker and have them explain it to you. That's the broker's job. That's the responsibility. So if you're buying it, you can't take your eye off the ball. However, make your insurance broker work for the money that you're paying.
And I think it makes sense now, Eric, why your model of business is to always hold the agent accountable as well most of the time, because, like Billy said, they're the ones consulting you, and if they're giving you bad advice on what your coverage is.
So for me, it depends. Whenever you have an agent take money and not get insurance, well then, of course, I hold them accountable. Whenever you have an agent that actually sells a good product, I would never sue an agent like that. So it depends on what you have, and there's not a lot of good agents out there. Billy Bray is one. He knows this stuff. He is a broker. BBB. But he knows this stuff like the back of his hand. So if someone is looking for insurance, I'd encourage you to go call him, talk to him. Because this guy knows the products. I don't always know the products. He knows the products, he knows the companies, he knows, who has the broadest coverage. He knows all that. He does that every day. He sleeps and dreams insurance policies.
Now, Billy Bray, how can people contact BBB Billy Bray?
I like the BBB. So, look, call or text me. If my phone goes up the rest of the day, I'll be happy about that. personal cell phone number, 281-222-4585. You can text me, find me on Facebook, however you want to do that. I'm going to answer all your questions if I can. If I don't know the answer, I'll find them for you. And here's the deal. Whether you're buying personal car insurance or if you're running a $150 million manufacturing company in the east side of downtown, I'll help you. I'll give you free advice if I can. I'd love to do business with you. However, look, the whole thing is, and I mentioned this in my book, and I wrote a book on buying commercial insurance. So I sell insurance, I'm a consultant, right? However, from a buyer's perspective, there's things that you need to watch out for. There's pitfalls of insurance purchasing, and it's very important to just look, put the pressure on your broker, put the pressure on your agent, make them do their job.
All right, well, thank you for stopping by today, Billy Bray. Again, if you need that insurance coverage, make sure you contact him. But in the event that you have insurance coverage and you are affected by a claim that the insurance company is not properly paying, make sure you always contact Houston's homeowner insurance attorney, Eric B. Dick.
You guys can also add me on Facebook at Eric B. Dick, Twitter at Dick Law Firm, Instagram at Dick Law Firm, Periscope at Dick Law Firm. Thanks, guys, so much. See you next week. Bye. We're out. It flies by. Bye, guys.
And if you have any questions for Billy Bray, make sure y'all look him up. What's the number again, Billy Bray?
281-222-4585.
4585.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Thanks, guys. Hey, share this with your friends. See ya.
Okay. Let's stop this if I can figure out how to stop it.